Does anyone out there remember S-Cryad? No reason, just wondering. Uryu Ishida incites the incident by breaking off a piece of that holobait, because that's apparently a thing in this universe, which raises more than a hell of a few questions, like why the hell would anyone make that, and what the hell is it made out of? But don't worry, Bleach is about to explain every one of them. No, I'm just fucking with you. They ain't explaining shit. Ichi gets a little handsy, but Ishii calls foul. This is a competition after all, so we're game on, and whoever kills the most hollows wins. No penalties for letting innocent people die, but Ichi tries anyway because his sister is one. Ishida offers a 2-for-1 sale on plot setups, first when he stares into the stars of his ancestors to snap a voyeur pic of Mufasa, and second by mentioning that everyone around Ichigo is getting stronger spiritually as if they came into a large inheritance just in time to discover Calvinism. Most of the episode is taken up by important characters dramatically staring off screen while the boys fight hordes of lower level goons. It's satisfying to watch, but not too entertaining to recap. So if this episode runs a little short, that's why. Meanwhile, Chad is in a band, and isn't that just the coolest? It's kind of wholesome for some reason. Like, it's not something I expected, but in retrospect it makes a lot of sense, and I'm glad he has an after-school activity in his life that exists outside of that sad fucking cockatiel. But that probably isn't as important as the fact that he's getting better at seeing hollows for some reason. He runs away to save people, which I guess is just his MO at this point, and he runs into Ichigo's little sister at just the worst time. They get attacked by this gross bastard, and you just know if he had a mom, she wouldn't love him. I mean, the damn thing looks like Taito Kubo decided to experiment with drawing circles, and I really wish he would stop. Shad once again carries around a young dark-haired woman who can see the monster better than he can, and I'm starting to think he has a type. In the midst of all this exercise, Karine proves to be the smartest person in the entire fucking show by virtue of realizing that everything seems to revolve around Ichigo. Then Bleach finally does that thing that only shonen does, with an epic character flashback that breaks your heart a little right before twisting it into pure excitement on a sudden shift in the battle that rewires your dopamine receptors into a goddamn salty masochistic pretzel that'll leave you associating pleasure and pain with the rest of your disappointing sports career. See, it's all about pausing time to gut punch you with a narrative flashback, and this one is all about Chad, his grandpa, and the true nature of strength. Mr. Oji-chan Obuela-san teaches our baby badass, if I can say it without choking up, you are big and strong, so learn to be kind. Then fuck your tears, because are you shitting me? That's right, folks. Bleach is a menagerie of every terrible OC that keeps you ashamed to show off your sketchbooks, and it don't give a damn. And while you're busy trying to figure out what this show is actually even about anymore, Chad becomes the first person in history to crush a hollow's head with his bare hands. Kind. He passes out, the end. From here on in, we're going to start to learn a lesson about what happens to minor characters who wander a little too close to the plot. And no, this is not the dumbest thing you will learn to unironically love.